What's up, my people? I have missed y'all so much. It's been like 2 weeks since I've done a podcast episode, and I was starting to get withdrawals, man. I really miss conversating with y'all. I really miss these conversations, even though it's really not a conversation, it's really just me talking. But I don't know if y'all can tell, I really do enjoy doing these podcasts. And a lot of people reached out to make sure I was okay because I haven't done them for the last couple weeks. Shout out to y'all. I've been okay. I've been kind of ducked off lately with everything going on with the elections, with COVID. So I've really just been taking some time to get right with myself, kind of get my own, mindset and mentality and mental health back in order. I hope that for all of you too, going into November and towards the end of the year, take some time for yourself if you need to. Kind of block everything out, do your own thing. I think that's much needed, even if it's just a couple days or even a couple hours where you can find some time. But definitely take some time for your mental health. I think that's huge. But we're back. I really think that we have one of the best podcasts in Denver right now, if not, the world. With that being said, I really need y'all help. If you could please take 30 seconds of your time to nominate us for the House of Pod Podcast Award. Basically, we're looking to get nominated for the best podcast in Colorado, best new podcast, and even best podcast fans. You can nominate us for all those different categories if you want to. The link is in our bio on our Instagram page. It will literally take you 30 seconds. All you do is put in your email, and then you just type in the Mindset of a Hustler podcast on whatever category you think that we deserve, and it will really take no time at all. Please, please, please do that for us if you can, and we really appreciate that. Because we do feel like we really have a good podcast. We feel like we definitely have the best fans. That's not even a question to me. So take some time to do that for me today. I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button wherever you're watching and listening to this podcast at. We go live every single Thursday, 7 a.m. You know the deal. We haven't missed a day yet. We're not going to. And we're going to keep this thing going full speed. So let's go ahead and jump right into the podcast for today. Today's episode, man, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about getting the new PS5 and what they're gonna do so they can get their girl to buy them the PS5. I ain't got a girl, so if anybody wants to buy me a PS5, I'm taking all applications. Go ahead and send it my way. And people are talking about getting the Xbox and all that good stuff, but I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up on like Nintendo and PlayStation and that type of thing. And I know y'all remember back in the day, for all of y'all who are old enough to remember, because I know we got some young ones on here, those old school like Mario games and the cartridges that you had to blow on to get them to work because they wouldn't work half the time. I remember playing those games, man, and Mario 64 in particular, there was a couple levels on there. You remember where Peach is in the tower and Bowser is like keeping her or whatever the case may be. And you gotta beat all these levels and get all the stars, and then you gotta whoop Bowser's ass at the end. I remember thoroughly there were some levels in that game that I could not beat for the life of me. No matter how hard I tried, no matter what I did, I just could not do it. And after a while, after either whether it was a lot of practice or I got lucky or whatever the case may be, I figured out what it took to beat that specific level and keep it pushing with the game. And then every time I went back and played the game again, that level was way easier for me. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that particular situation is a lot like life, right? Life is a lot like video games. And the problems that we face in life are a lot like the different levels or the bosses or whatever that we're going to see in a video game. So problems occur all the time. There's no doubt about it. There's no way around it. Just like, hard levels come up in video games. So the question is, how do you beat those levels when you get to, a level that you feel like you can't beat? How do you overcome a problem when you feel like it's a problem that you can't overcome? Because we've all been there before. We've all had situations, difficulties. I talked to a lot of people. This year is hard for a lot of people. So how do we overcome those situations and difficulties when it feels like it's almost impossible to get through? I guess the answer is, you can't change the problem itself, but you can change yourself. Put it like this. If you're faced with a level 5 problem and you're a level 5 person, your level 5 problem seems like the most difficult thing that you can possibly go through. Now, if you take the same problem, you're a level 5 problem, you're now a level 10 person, that level 5 problem seems like no problem at all. So the question is, how do you go from being a level 5 person facing a level 5 problem to a level 10 person facing a level 5 problem? It really comes in how you change yourself. So many times we'll be faced with a situation and we'll want to wish that thing away. Oh, I wish this wasn't happening to me. I wish that, I didn't have to go through this. And that's the wrong mindset to have. A better mindset to have is to wish for more skills to overcome that problem. Don't wish things that were easier, wish that you were better. Don't wish your problems away, wish for more skills. Don't wish for things to come quicker, wish for more patience. Don't wish for things to be easier in life, wish for yourself to have more discipline or for more perspective. Because when you get those things, every other problem that you face in the future becomes easy to deal with. Don't wish for your problems to go away. Don't wish for these levels of your life to disappear. Just wish for more skill, so that when you come back and you face a similar problem, that problem is literally nothing to you. Most of the time, the problems that we face are really not problems at all. It's just a matter of our perspective. It's making it seem like something that's out of our control, or something that we can't do. And that's really not the case 9 times out of 10. Grow yourself, become a better, bigger person, so that these problems are really nothing to you. So the question is, how do you become a level 10 person, or how do you level yourself up? Some of the best ways to do that I've found are, read more, ask more questions, reach out to people, find mentors, and then not be afraid to go through more problems, because the more problems you go through, the harder it makes you, the more toughened it makes. Don't be afraid for these problems to come up. Don't be surprised when they come up, because life is a lot like the seasons of the year. Winter comes after fall every single year. Just like problems, difficulties come after times of, prosperity. You have to learn how to overcome the winters. You have to learn how to thrive in the winters, because it's not always going to be summer. It's not always going to be spring. Sometimes it's fall when things are kind of dying and, things happen. And then it's winter where it's gloomy and, it's snow on the ground or whatever. You don't even want to go outside. That's always going to be there. You can't change the seasons, but you can change yourself. The major value in life is not what you get out of life. The major value in life is what you become. Because once you become, you can take that with you, and you can literally overcome anything that life throws at you. So I hope that helped somebody today. If you did help you, please go ahead and share this with somebody else. We like to keep these things short, sweet, to the point. But yeah, if you guys got any suggestions for future episodes, I want you to feel included in these. Go ahead and let me know. If you have somebody that you want to see on an interview, please go ahead and let us know. We got some big things coming up in the next couple months, which I'm excited about. And, we're going to end this thing how we always do, by playing y'all some music. So this next song, I had the opportunity to meet this young lady a few days ago, and she just blew my mind with her work ethic, with her talent, and, just being a good person. And this next song is called Soul, Spirit, Body, and it's by Brooklyn. So if you get the chance, please check her out on Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at. And I hope you enjoy it. Again, I missed y'all. I'm glad to be back. And I hope that y'all have a great rest of the week, great weekend, and we will talk to you next week. Peace.
I just want you next to me. I love your company. Feeling on my body, I wanna make you proud of me.